This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Many people seem to have different perceptions about alcohol, with many looking at it as a fashion, especially in today's changing world. However people may look at it, alcohol is and remains an addictive drug that is being abused every day by many people. Alcohol may be consumed for various reasons, amongst them relieving stress, addressing a particular problem, or for social reasons. However, many teenagers engage in drinking due to peer pressure while other people drink, not for the above reasons, but because they are addicted to alcohol. Despite the dangers associated with alcohol consumption, many people just go ahead and use it, with many people being aware of the dangers. Dangers associated with alcohol consumption. One of the major effects of alcohol consumption is physical violence. Heavy intoxications due to alcohol consumption induce acts of violence such as abuse to family members, physical assault to anyone encountered, or even killing. However, not all people get violent after consuming alcohol. Another very significant danger of alcohol consumption is the risks it poses to one's health. Long-term consumption of alcohol increases the possibility of one getting heart-related diseases, especially heart failure. Failure of the liver is also a common health problem for heavy drinkers. Other health risks include improper functioning of body systems such as the circulatory system. The development of cancer and peptic ulcers is another risk to one's health. The brain may as well be permanently damaged. Besides health problems, alcoholics suffer personal problems, including the inability to control one's self-stability, poor mental alertness, lack of consciousness, inability to coordinate words into proper speech, and blurred vision. Sexual assault is also widespread among alcohol abusers. Many people tend to behave in a sexual manner under the influence of alcohol because such people cannot control themselves and even think straight. Curing alcoholism. The initiation of curing alcoholism begins with the alcoholic himself by making that strong resolution of stopping drinking. Making this resolution is very important in helping one initiate the process of healing. One of the significant ways of curing alcoholism is from the nutritional perspective. This involves building nutritional values that lead to zero cravings for any of the stimulating drinks. First of all, fruity juices should be used in the initial stages of the process to get rid of the intoxications already in the system. The use of warm water alongside fresh juice is also advisable. The juice is essentially useful when the patient craves alcohol during the time when he should be given the juice as a substitute. With time, the patient gets used to taking juice whenever he is craving a stimulating drink. Certain foods should be avoided as well. For instance, sugary and meaty foods should be avoided since they are an excellent complement to alcohol. In addition, it is very important to strictly avoid smoking because it increases the desire to take alcohol. High consumption of apples is also highly advised due to its ability to reduce cravings for intoxication, including wine, as well as cleansing the system. Besides nutritional interventions, physical exercise is equally essential in this process. All this constitutes the natural cure for alcoholism, which is a critical step in the whole process of healing from alcoholism. They are important and required to get the body's metabolism to normal since most of the cravings for intoxicated drinks are a result of malnutrition. Besides the natural method of healing alcoholism using nutrition intervention, counseling is also very essential in the process. One requires a lot of counseling and support from family members and friends as well to keep persuading the patient to continue undertaking medications because not everyone succeeds in the process, as many people give up on the medication process and go back to alcoholism before getting cured. In addition, professional counseling is equally important as the specialist can assess the level of alcoholism in the patient, how dependent that person is on alcohol, and such information, which would help the specialist decide on the most effective ways of curing the patient from alcoholism. Most of the effective intervention methods involving a specialist should deal with both behavioral and preventive measures, especially those that will lead to the prevention of stress because, as discussed earlier, stress is one of the major causes of alcoholism. Basically, psychological counseling is essential in preventing drinking exercise. Therefore, counselors should focus on helping alcoholics deal with life situations in other healthy ways rather than drinking. Such assistance should deal with better ways of handling stress, how to cope with social occasions, especially those involving a lot of drinking, or how to deal with peers for the youths. Another very effective way of healing from alcoholism is participating in treatment programs, especially those involving group therapy. For instance, one should attend occasional programs such as educational lectures on alcoholism. One of the most effective programs in curing alcoholism is Alcoholics Anonymous, which involves gathering alcoholics in a meeting from where they can talk one-on-one about their experiences and give their stories on how alcohol has affected their lives. Through these meetings, patients hear how their colleagues manage to quit, which gives them the morale to keep trying the healing process. They also get the opportunity to get advice from their fellow members on how to deal with life situations that drive them to drinking. In addition, support is given in such programs in case one gets the cravings for alcohol. For instance, alcoholics are given specific specialists to talk to whenever they are craving alcohol. These programs also may have other recreational activities that are aimed at focusing the alcoholic's attention away from situational problems, which would lead them to heavy drinking. Such activities may include sports or other activities for helping society, such as cleanup activities. Finally, there is the use of residential alcoholism cure programs where alcoholics attend a residential center for a certain period of time, during which various interventions are given. Conclusion: alcoholism is a severe problem, not only individually but also from a societal point of view. Quitting alcohol is a problem as well, especially if one is trying to do it alone. Therefore, it is important for one to get moral and specialist support in curing alcoholism. However, for the process to be effective enough, the process should begin with one making the important decision to stop drinking. This decision does not only involve the mind, but also requires psychological preparedness. A combination of the above-mentioned interventions could work miraculously since diet, group support, and specialist help are all equally important. Did you like this Alcoholism Causes and Curing sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivpanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.